Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about some of the marketing tools that we talk about Google Business Profile. I'm going to help you with your profile very rapidly. We're going to do a couple of touch points that are crucial to get a good visibility from your GBP. We're going to talk a little bit about reputation management. And my guarantee is that at the end of this presentation, you're going to get some ideas, right? And this is a brainstorming. We can make this into a brainstorming event where I'm going to ask you questions. You can ask me questions, so we can laser focus on your business if that's something you're open to.
Okay.
But you don't. Okay, I'm just saying I'm going to go through the presentation, and you're going to ask, "Are you cool with that? Do you have any questions?" And you're going to say, "Oh yeah, I know that. How do you do this? How do you do that?" Because this is an opportunity for you to just fine tune some of this stuff. Sometimes that there may be a gray area, and we are the experts in that area. And as a digital marketing agency, we do that all the time. And I just love to share, some tips and tricks on how you can get seen before your freaking competitor, right?
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. So, welcome to this home repair service workshop. This workshop is a conversation on empowering your business to make sure that you get found, you get calls, and you get clients, because that's why you're in business. Have you ever wondered how it would be, just imagine getting like top visibility in your local market. Picture like creating engagement with people that are looking to do a roofing job, and make sure that you can convert those leads and put them into some type of a funnel, open up a conversation, making sure that those leads don't fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get seen first, to understand how you can build trust faster, and how you can really close sales and conversations, making sure that when you close those sales, you're closing with less resistance? What exactly do you do with your organization?
So I'm the office manager for a roofing company.
So office manager, does that mean you get involved in marketing, or you're like a dispatcher, like
Yeah,
you're
I'm the dispatcher, HR. I don't do the marketing because one of the owners focuses on that, but this is something that we wanna kind of do more of, because right now it's just word of mouth in local pages such as Facebook and Nextdoor. That's pretty much what we're using for marketing. We're not really spending anything on marketing. It's working. We're doing really good. I think we've been in business for about 5 years, but I know technology is growing. I think this is why one of our owners wanted me to like start looking into what's new now and how to get more leads and generate more leads that become
oh, you're
prospects and contracts. Yeah.
you're at the right place at the right time. Okay, trust me. Is your company presently spending money on Google ads or
Nope.
Facebook ads? Pardon
No.
me?
No,
You-
we're not.
okay. So your marketing is word to mouth, which is
Hmm.
excellent, and your website probably, right?
Yes, we have a website.
Are you doing Are you doing your Google Business Profile?
No,
You're not. Okay, and you're doing your Facebook?
not really. No, I think it was created, and I've only been in the company 2 years, but they don't like I don't do any of the marketing, and the Facebook hasn't had a post since 2020, I think.
Okay, cool.
So no Facebook.
So you don't put like you don't have like you don't put like hangers on the door, you don't have someone
No,
doing.
nothing, nothing.
Okay, so I guess the owner goes to networking events maybe.
Uh, no, they usually just drive around work sites and kind of talk to the project managers. We have a lot of contractors that we like,
You have connections.
architects. Yeah, they have connections and they just go from there. It's just between like the people they know, and then they they keep getting more referrals because we're in Utah, we're in Park City, and we only service Park City, and it is getting uh, a lot of new developments are coming. So it's that's how they've been doing most of like we staying busy with our contractors and their referrals for new constructions.
Got it. Okay, that's very, very, very interesting. I'm thinking of what content I'm going to share with you. There's some things I'm going
Yeah,
to take out, just some things
yeah,
that I don't. So while you're helping me, making sure I can razor focus, my
hmm
presentation. I
yeah.
just there's things I'm just not going to cover. Okay, cool. So
I know, and I've been trying to get into the other two roofing, what you call it, presentations, and it just didn't work out. So I'm like, okay, I will try this one and see if I can finally log in into the call. So,
listen, life, life is crazy sometimes, and we get
hmm
very and sometimes you being an office manager, I'm sure that you understand. Sometimes our time gets sucked up by things that are not important,
hmm
but we have to do it, right? We have no
yes,
choice. And then I can relate, trust me, with my team. Like sometimes it's great to have a team, but sometimes I'm not spending too much time on this, on that,
hmm
time more on something else. So yeah, so I'm going to give you some tips and tricks today on how to do that. Do you know about how many jobs you do a month? Is like one a week, five a week? Uh,
yes, it depends. With the new construction, those could take a couple of weeks. And it's depending on where they are, and when they're ready for us. But I would say when we're looking at just retail, like re-roofs, we're doing 3 a week.
okay,
Let's say at a, every crew is on schedule, and we're starting three with 3 crews at the beginning of the year. So 3 crews a week, 3 jobs
okay. So
for
about 10.
the re-roofs.
And the average is what, 10,000 to 20,000, the average job? Is it more repair or completely
No,
refurbished?
complete re-roofs. Repairs, we only repair for the previous customers or if something that we've done, and um, we only have one repair guy, so we really limit repairs for our clients, previous clients, and future clients as we're able to get to them. But our main focus is re-roofs and new constructions, and with a little bit of repairs. In the winter, we do a lot of repairs and snow removals because there's not a lot of re-roof because of the snow.
Okay. You got a very good business model because you're working on referrals and connections and that's referral base is excellent. But I know that I also understand from your conversation you want to take it a step further. You want to go to
hmm
the next level, and the next level is making sure that you get the exposure, right?
hmm
That you get seen before your competition, number one.
Correct.
And then number two is that they have a reason. It's not just being seen, but they have a reason to want to
hmm
connect with you, right? So
hmm
that's what we're going to discuss today. So how do we optimize your visibility online, whether it is through social media or GBP or your website? And how do you
hmm
optimize that? How do you get reviews, right?
hmm
And I'm going to share with you a system that allows you to get repeat business and get
hmm
referrals. Okay, so that's pretty much my promise, and you will get a little bit out of these three things about
hmm
local SEO, better reviews, and then how to make sure that you have a system that your leads, we always say leads don't fall
hmm
through the cracks.
Yes.
That's our conversation. We know the competition is fierce, right? And obviously your reputation matters because you've just proven to me that with your referral, that the referrals you're getting from other contractors, that your reputation matters. You have a good
hmm
reputation, right? So
Yeah.
competition is tough, your reputation is crucial. And again, making sure that when the leads come in, you have a system making sure that they don't fall through the cracks.
hmm
Leads can come from different areas. One, from your referrals, right?
hmm
Also come from leads you generate. And the leads you generate can be from paid ads, can be from your Google business profile, can be from your social media, can be from your website. It can be all of that, or it can be just one or two. Okay. So those are the three things that that's the big picture, right? On how do you get traffic in to generate sales, right? That's what the conversation is all about. Okay. You what you really want is a solution where you get your top visibility, you can build that trust, educate leads. Now, the owner doesn't really have to educate the other contractors because there's already trust there, right? Trust there. So because the trust is there, you don't have to educate anybody. But when you have a cold lead, someone that pops up from, for example, Thumbtack or Home Advisors or whatever websites, do you guys take part of those services where you got to pay $50 a lead or something like that?
No, no.
Okay, so this is interesting because this conversation is going into organic. I think that the way you're doing your business right now, that this conversation is going to go towards how do you create organic traffic, right? That's not paid traffic, but organic traffic. You get
Yes.
that come in by referral, you get paid traffic, and you get organic traffic. So I'm going to focus more on organic traffic. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let me see here. So what we've done is over the years is we've generated there's something called the customer journey. The customer journey is the sales cycle, right? And from what I see talking to other roofers, it can be 2 weeks to 3 months, right? Depending on what the problem is. And then sometimes people say, hey, I'm looking for a roofing job. But in your case, it's different because you're getting direct leads. But in the world out there, when you're looking with cold leads coming in, people that are shopping for a solution, usually it's in 2 weeks to about 3 months. And then some people would say, oh, we're shopping for next fall, next September.
Yeah.
Right? So it's pretty much about 2 months. That's pretty much the customer journey, the sales cycle you're looking at. In that sales cycle, we have identified 12 steps in the sales cycle. We call it 12-step cash flow marketing system. That's the customer journey. That's the sales cycle. You can split that in three, and there's 4 steps in each. One is capture, engage, close. You capture the leads, right? And before that, you have to determine what is your target avatar, obviously homeowners, right? And we can get into this conversation for 2 hours, but
Yeah.
you know what your target avatar is, you know where to find them, right? And if you don't know where to find them, we have to find out where to find them, right? We got to give them something that's going to be appealing. We got to bring them into a conversation. We're not selling them, right? We want to bring them into a conversation to capture their information, name, phone number, and email. And that's what you call capture. Once you capture them, you start engaging. The engaging process is what you call the customer journey, right? So you take the lead, that's a stranger. You turn it to a prospect, that's a friend. And with client, now they are family. Stranger, friends, family, lead, prospect, client. That's the customer journey. So it's, again, the customer journey is crucial to understand. And when competition is selling on, for example, benefits, they will not be as of appeal to a cold lead than when you educate them on the problem. Very different. You could throw in a lot of benefits. Oh, doing business with us, we got the best price. We're going to deliver within, so many days. We're good. Fine. Those are benefits. People don't buy benefits. People buy what's in it for them. What is their end result when they do business with you? And a lot of younger marketing people, they don't get that. They're going to say, oh, I got a sales funnel, and we're going to put them in there, and we're going to give them all the benefits. They're going to sell, but they're not going to sell as much than when you start educating the potential lead, because you want it to become a prospect. So when they are a prospect and you have that conversation going, now you create that connection.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the basis of really the customer side, the customer journey, or what we call 12-step cash flow. It's the recipe of our carrot cake, right? In our
Mm-hmm.
carrot, so it's called 12-step cash flow. Okay, so let me share this with you, and I'm on. You should be able. Any questions until now?
No questions.
Can you see this?
Yes, it's loading. Yep, I can see it now.
Okay, cool. So bring that. So my name is Jacques Skutecki. I'm a business innovation strategist. I am a serial entrepreneur, and I'm the dude behind this book called Drive to Success.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a book about all my failures. Okay, because in life, in business, if you don't fail, you will never grow, and you will never get better. You have to make mistakes to be able to understand what the next step is and how you can adjust for the next step that you want in your business and in your life too. So failure allow people to grow. And this is a book about all my failures, believe it or not. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me, okay, so you should be able to see this. So, yeah, we just covered that. Why would you want to have a conversation with me? Why would you want to listen to me? The reason is because I'm a business innovation strategist. I have a record of transforming businesses. We do not help business entrepreneurs. We empower them. Very different. Because you got a lot of stuff that's working, so you don't need help. What you need is certain areas, like you and I discussed today, where you need a little bit more empowerment, how to do this, how to do that, right? And as a business innovation strategist, that's what I do. I'm a best-selling author. I have experience as a serial entrepreneur. I have been in the pharmaceutical industry over 10 years. I've run my import export business between the US and the West Coast in the fancy food business. I got exposed to the world of trade and barter, which is the best kept small business secret in America,
Mm-hmm.
bartering, because it really helps you with your cash flow. I started my barter company, and then when COVID hit, I decided to change, just to
Mm-hmm.
go somewhere else with my career, and we will have that conversation. And I'm a speaker. I do a lot of different speaking engagements with small business owners, and yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
much what I do. So I'm going to get you back off of this because I want you to see me. You don't need to look at my presentation here. Let me get this off here. There. I want to stop sharing. There you go. Okay, I'm back. Okay, cool. So, so this is the conversation, right? Um, what I've learned over the years as a business entrepreneur is that, well, the story through different businesses I've had, there was two big challenges, right? And one is creating engagement, meeting people, meeting prospects, meeting leads, and
Mm-hmm.
starting a conversation to create engagement, to engage, to connect, to talk. You and I now are engaging, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Once you've got that engagement going, then you capture their information, engagement with their lead. Now the lead becomes a prospect because you captured that connection. You start having a conversation to educate them, And then the third phase is you close. Now, once you close a client, there's a whole new world. There's three more steps in the 12-step cash flow. There is loyalty programs, affiliate programs, um, yeah, discount programs. There's all kinds of things that you can add at the end of that closure, right? It does the
Mm-hmm.
sales cycle. The customer journey does not stop once they paid you for that roofing job. It can continue. You can get like 10 or 20% of your business from past clients, as
Mm-hmm.
are doing right now with their contractors, by their word of mouth. So I learned that engagement was really, really crucial. The second thing I learned is that there is something called lead quality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because when a lot of your competition, they're paying $10,000 a month on 5,000, 10,000, 20 on Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and the
Mm-hmm.
list goes on. And what they're noticing is a lot of leads that are coming in are not of good quality, right? They're window shoppers, right? And we've designed at Your Business Nation is a new concept where we find leads by intention. Okay, what type of leads can you find out there, right? You can find leads that cold call leads when you send cold emails. That's something we do. That's something you can do, right? Go
Mm-hmm.
out, go after all the homeowners that have a home that's worth more than, I don't know, $1 million, or in an area where the homes are over 3,000 square foot or whatever, right? So you can go cold calling, you can knock on doors, or you can send emails. It's cold
Mm-hmm.
calling. The other thing you can do is you can go to events, right? The chamber event. You can go to any type of expo. They have these home expos where you can go to, and you can buy a booth, and then people come to your booth. Homeowners go to your booth. Or you don't have to buy a booth. You can just walk the floors and talk with the people, right? You're getting
Mm-hmm.
leads. And the other way to get leads is through social media. And social
Yeah.
media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, even Instagram, I'm sorry, Instagram and Pinterest, even
Mm-hmm.
Pinterest. Pinterest, when people are posting a lot of pictures there with content, it will generate leads. But these are all cold leads. They're not
Mm-hmm.
warm, right? So you have to create that engagement. So quality leads is important. And last year, we put our fingers on a white label software that's used in the insurance companies, insurance industries.
Mm-hmm.
We are able to find leads in real time. So what does that mean? Is that we can find Mr. Smith that's on the internet for looking for treatments for dog cancer treatments for his dog. So when
Mm-hmm.
he going with the keywords, looking for cancer therapy for dogs, we can find him. Mrs. Smith is looking to buy a home in a particular zip code, and she visited a couple of homes, like some of the
Mm-hmm.
listings. She went to MLM listings, she went to groups, all kinds of things where she went. We can track her traffic, believe it or not. So we can take that, we can find Mrs. Smith and share that with whoever needs a lead of somebody looking for a home. We do the same thing with roofers. If they want to find people that are scrolling the internet looking on what is the what's the budget to refurbish my roof, what's the budget for a new roof, how long
Mm-hmm.
is it, all those questions that are asked on the keyboard on Google, for example, we can find these people, and those are what they call leads with intention. We call them YBN AI, leads by intention. They have the intention to find an answer. They want to engage. They want information. They want to be educated. Very different, very different from having people coming in through social media, meeting them at an event, or going to an expo.
Mm-hmm.
Very different type of lead, because this person is looking. They want information. In other words, I say they're hungry. So that's something we do. So quality leads are very important, because The better quality, the less time you spend in converting them into a, you know, a signed contract or buying client. You have a sales department, right? Well, not, yeah, well, your sales department is pretty much your owner, right?
No, we have two owners, and then we used to have we have one project manager, another sales rep. So the three of them do most of the project managing and finding the work.
So your sales rep, they go like door to door, or how do they
No,
do?
no, no. They've just been staying busy with, well, because we have last year we had two sales rep, and one of the owners is actively a sales rep too. So um he's
They
a
go to
project manager. Hmm.
contractor sites? Is that what they do?
Yeah, yeah, contractor sites, and then just drop their cards, and then that's it.
Okay,
That's all they've been doing for
that's good.
us now.
Working. It's really rich. It's
Hmm.
work. It's all accounts, right? So most of the so there's five challenges that most of the businesses in the roofing industry are facing, and they're challenged by one of these five or all of these five. Number one is you want to stand out when people are searching for a solution of home repair. So they're
Hmm.
in Utah, they are looking for home repair, and when they're looking, your competition is popping up, right? So
Yeah,
you want to make sure that you pop up before your competition. So that's
yeah.
one. The second challenge is managing your online reputation, because the better your reputation, the quicker that let me let this person in here. So the better your reputation, the more you will pop up quicker. Hi there. I guess she's connecting with her audio. Yeah. So that's what they call reputation management. I'm going to go over that in a few minutes. So the better you can manage your online reputation, the more you will pop up. Hi there.
Hmm.
I see Strawberry Thunder. Can you hear me? Ah, he disappeared. Okay. So number one is standing out. Number two is managing your online reputation, and I'm going to share with you how to do that. Number three, challenge is really the high cost of generating leads. Now, yes, you have sales rep. There's a cost in having sales rep, right?
Hmm.
Productive they are, the less they cost. But when you're starting to look at how you're going to generate new leads, there's a cost to that. It's labor, right? On Facebook, cleaning up your Google business profile, that takes time, and there's a cost in that. And that sometimes is a challenge that business owners have. The fourth is reaching out to the right audience, right? Making sure that when you connect with the audience, your target client, your target avatar, it's the right audience. It's very important. And
Hmm.
fifth is follow up consistency. And that's what our slogan is: because leads fall through the cracks, you need to have a system in place. And that's why 12 step cash flow makes sure that your leads don't fall through the cracks. It's just a
Yeah.
CRM that follows up on everything and that does automation. We send text messages, we send emails, we even do voice drops. So when people are on our platform, they can send messages to their leads on a regular basis, or they can follow up with them once they're a client and send them 4 messages a year: a happy birthday,
Hmm.
Merry Christmas, whatever,
Yeah.
happy, whatever it is. So that is very important. The more follow up you got going in your system, the more referrals you're going to be getting down the road.
Hmm.
What drives me to have this conversation with you is I just love, this is my why. My why is empowering businesses. I like things that are simple, efficient, and also I like to have a work a work-life balance. Because of what we're doing and because of the automation, I can take some free time off.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my work on weekends. I'm free on my evenings. I mean, I'm able to do a work-life balance because of automation. It's as simple as that. And anybody can implement automation, and it's not expensive. It's dirt cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes me different, as I said in the beginning, is my 25 years of experience. I have proven systems that we've been using for years now, and I can relate to the ups and downs of a business owner. I can really relate to that because I am a business owner, and I know
Mm-hmm.
that, sometimes the road can get very bumpy. I can connect to that. Let's talk about some myths here. People say, oh, you need to spend a fortune on ads to get noticed. No, you don't. You don't. You need to buy ads to get noticed, to be seen before your competition. Another myth is, oh, reviews don't really matter. Oh my God, that is so not true. Reviews are crucial because reviews, that's what. Now, social media is proof that media, it just shows people that you're active, you're out there,
Yeah.
right? And social media without a call to action is crap,
Mm-hmm.
right? You have to invite them to something. You have to invite them for a bid. You have to invite them to a conversation. You can invite them to find out. Here are the 5 ways you can maintain your roof. You can make sure that your roof
Mm-hmm.
can last an extra 5 years or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then the last myth is all leads are created equal. It's not true. They're all different. Leads from word to mouth are the most powerful ones, right? Leads that come in from ads are so-so. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. Leads that come in from social media, they're very different depending on what platform.
Mm-hmm.
AI are really, really powerful because we know that people have an intention to find out more how to resolve their problem. So AI leads by intention is very powerful because you
Mm-hmm.
all get the ball rolling. These people want to talk to you,
Mm-hmm.
and those are the different types of leads. Okay, so let's dive into Google Business Profile. They used to call that um, Google My Business, and they changed the name a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
10 facts that you really want to know, right? And I will share with you this recording. You can listen to it again. Fact number one about GBP, it is crucial, right, to ensure that people can find you in local searches. It is a very powerful tool that's free, allowing you to be seen locally. Number two, GBP is really the first point of contact, right? When people are looking for you on Google. When you go to Google and you're looking, what happens? Google does three things. It goes to YouTube to see if there's any videos, it goes to your website to see the content, and it goes to GBP. GBP is a free website optimized for the telephone, for the cell phone, for mobile. And they work hand in hand. This is like, this is really important to understand how important YouTube videos, your website, and GBP work together. And we can show you how you are being positioned compared to your competition locally in your backyard. Because you get a score by GBP
Mm-hmm.
telling you what is your social media score, right?
Yeah.
And it's a combination of those three platforms. And the better your score, the lower your score, the better you are. The worst score you can get is 20. The best score is 1. So the lower your score, the more visibility, the more people are going to find you.
Yeah.
GBP is a local SEO boost, right? Yes, you have a website, and most likely on your website, you're doing some SEO, but whatever is done on your website, on the other side, Google Business Profile is very complementary. They work together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's an opportunity for you to get your key information displayed, your website, your phone number, your hours of operation, your photos, your customer reviews. 5, it's a map integration. When people are looking for something, most of the people are looking from their phones right now. And if
Mm-hmm.
your business profile is cleaned up, right, then you will be seen on the map. If it's not cleaned up and people are looking, right, for roofers in your area, you're not going to pop up, or you're going to pop up on the third page. And
Mm-hmm.
GBP allows direct communication. That means that once they find you on your profile, they can really directly connect with you. The seventh fact about GBP is review your business. Do you guys got reviews?
Yeah.
Where are they posted?
So I'm just looking on like Google. I use Google Alta Vista Roofing, and it looks like we have only 31 reviews, but we're at a 5.0 score with everybody rating 5 stars.
How many reviews?
32, 31.
That's 31 in 5 years of business.
Yes.
It's good. 5 stars is really good. So reviews is really, 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 really. It's the most powerful marketing tool in your type of business is having reviews. The more, the better, right?
Mm-hmm.
That if your competitor has got 100 reviews and you got 30, they're gonna pop up before you.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm just looking. We only have a few. I guess just on there's a local like 5 local roofing businesses in Park City, and the ones that everybody like on top has 142 reviews. That's like our main competitor. Everybody else just kind of has popped up in the recent years, but I see Lifetime Roofing already with 53 reviews, and they're pretty new to Park City and
What city are you located?
Park City, Utah.
Clark?
Park City, yeah.
CLARK?
City, CITY.
Yeah, but Clark is
No,
CLARK.
park, like a park, PARK.
Okay. Now, reviews are part of it. You can
Yeah.
have your competition can have 90 reviews.
Yes. Yeah.
But if their website is not optimized, if their Google Business Profile is not optimized, and they have nothing on YouTube, you still can pop up before them, by the way.
Yeah.
The reviews is part of the formula. So
Yeah.
reviews are very important. And why reviews are important is because when people are searching for you, when they go on your Google Business Profile, they can see those reviews
Mm-hmm.
there, right? And I'm gonna show you how to optimize your GBP. You don't need me, you can do that alone. Okay.
Yeah.
So number 7 is review. 8, it's really a marketing tool. It's a local SEO. That's what Google Business Profile is. It's a local website optimized for the cell phone, for mobile, and
Mm-hmm.
it's one of the very, very, very powerful tool for local SEO. Google Business Profile number 9 can give you a competitive advantage, right? Where you're gonna, um, there was a study of 34,111 roofing companies in the US, and those that had an optimized Google Business Profile, which I'm going to show you how to do that, they
Mm-hmm.
rank better in local search results. There's many ways you can show up in local search results, but when your profile is optimized, it really gives a boost. And number 10, it's lead generation. Google Business Profile will bring in leads because you're attracting traffic to your profile. So they see who you are, they see what you're all about, right? And that's what those are the 10 things that those are the 10 reasons behind why GBP is so powerful. Any questions on that?
No,
Okay. Did you know some of this stuff, or this is some of this stuff
no,
is
this is some other stuff that's new. I came into office managing and this kind of business out of hospitality and banking, so it's a little bit different. Just the information.
so who does the marketing in your who's responsible? Is the owner? Yeah, you said you had two owners.
Yeah.
Are they that are responsible of marketing and things like that?
Yes. Like one of the owners is the one that does the marketing, but again, our marketing is only next door. That is like a next door neighbor. It's the website. And
Yeah.
that's where,
So you guys are using next door neighbor?
yes.
That's good. It's a
Yeah.
good tool.
Yeah, that's like that one, it's pretty much our main one that we use where the locals kind of go and ask for roofers, and then that's where we get a lot of our referrals too for home.
And what's the name of your main owner?
John Wright. He's the one that's been getting all these emails, and he was the one that wanted me to sign up to this. I think I don't know how he got referred to it, but
Okay, well that's we do cold call emailing. We
hmm
that's And we also do these events we promote on Meetup, and we promote on, I guess you came in from Meetup. So he saw my posting on Meetup because that's
okay,
from, and we're able to track traffic, like everybody that comes to this event. We know where they came from. We know where they signed up from. We
okay.
track everything. Okay. Now we're going to have some fun. Okay. So these are the 4 steps, right? That will boost your visibility and your reputation, right? Visibility, you want to get seen, and you
hmm
want reputation. So let's get there. Okay. Step number 1 is you want to make sure that you have accurate business info. You want to be sure.
Yes.
Why? Why do you want that? Is because you want to make sure your category stands out. Okay, and let me share what that means. Because the reason you want to make sure that you have that competitive edge, you want to punch your competition, right? You really want to punch them because you want to be seen before them. Now, what's really important in the profile is the following. You want to make sure that the profile, that your profile will impact your score. And you want to be discovered on maps, you want to use keywords, and you want to get that competitive edge. Now, what's important in your profile is you want to make sure that number 1, you're in the right business category. That's the first
hmm
thing. Now, let me give you an example. You can be a furniture store.
hmm
You can be a furniture store that sells mattresses. You can be a furniture store that sells appliances. You can be a furniture store that sells bedroom sets or living room. You can be a roofer that specializes in solar. You can be a roofer that specializes in gutters, right? You can be a roofer that specializes in repairs.
hmm
So based on your competition, this is where, expertise comes in, but you don't need that. What you just need to make sure is that you are listed in the right category. And
hmm
are 100% a roofer, or you are a roofer gutter, roofer sales, a roofer solar? That's really important. And these are the reasons why. Do you know in what category your business is in right now?
I I don't.
Okay, I'm going to invite you for a one-on-one, you and I, at the end. We'll
Yeah.
set a schedule together. We'll spend about 20, 30 minutes, and I can help you with that. I'll show you what to do and
Yeah.
how to. Okay? So don't worry. I'm just giving you the big picture, but I'm going to offer you a session so we can talk together, and we're going to
Okay.
see what your profile is, what's missing. I'll tell you, you'll make a list. I'll tell you what to do, and you can do it and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So step number 2 is you need images of your business,
Yeah.
and you need to do some postings. Why? Because you want your profile to be active and stand out. When we work with clients, we post every day, 5 days a week, 20 postings a month. Others, we just do it once a week, right? It doesn't matter. As
Mm-hmm.
long as it's active, doing 10 postings today on Monday, I mean, today on Wednesday, posting 10 things today and not posting before next month is not good. Google do not
Yeah.
like that. Google wants to make sure you're there every weekend, every Monday, or 4 times a month, or 5 times a month, or 3 times a month. As long as you're active, that's what's important. Because when you are active with images and postings, posting is content, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about here are the 5 ways to make sure that you maintain your roof in impeccable condition. Here are the 5 things you need to do, right? If you have winter, maybe you have to hose down your roof in the spring, or
Mm-hmm.
you can put some product on it every 5 years or whatever, right? When you have content to share with homeowners, now they're making that connection with you, right? So on your posting, you're inviting them to what? To engage.
Yeah.
So posting is very important. Why? Because Google is all about data, and data is everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And we underestimate how powerful Google is. And that connection between Google Business Profile, your website, and YouTube is very, very powerful. So you need to have content on all 3 of them. YouTube is video, and video content can be made from any mobile phone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys posting? And if you are, where are you posting right now?
No posting.
At all? On on the local the next door thing, are you just have a profile there, right?
We have a profile, and then we kind of, when clients refer us, we thank them. If somebody's complaining, we go in and kind of address all
Okay.
the inquiries or comments that come in through. We've gone and like um they do the ranking too every year for best roofers, and we've gotten it since 2020, every year in a row for best roofers.
So you did win some awards as the best
Yes.
roofer in the area.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
cool.
Yeah,
Very good.
and we have them too, like the best of Park City. It's again another local um survey that goes out to all the business, I mean, the people here in Park City, and we've gotten that since 2022, 2020, 2021, and all the way to 2024 for the best of Park City for roofers.
Wow, that's very, very good. That's very so. What you mean? There's a little bit of fine tuning
Yeah.
on what you don't know that you don't know, but you guys are really on the right track, because this will optimize when you will do the one-on-one about your GBP, and you'll see how you can do some postings and things like that, and that also will help you with your local
Mm-hmm.
SEO. Step number 3 is a call to action. Why? Because on your posting, you want to start that engagement. You remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
Capture, engage, close, right? Capture, engage, close. Lead, prospect, client. Lead, prospect, client. Stranger, friend, family. Very, very
Mm-hmm.
powerful. Because when you're always talking to strangers. You want to start the conversation called engagement. So now they become friends, right? And when they buy from you, they're family. But don't forget that once they're family, once they're a client, they have friends. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why this is so successful, because your contractors that are referring your business, they are friends of you, right? So when they are referring you to homeowners, there's a very, very strong level of trust that's there. And that's what this is all about, is making sure you create the right engagement that people look at you as trustworthy and they want to do business with you. So the call to action is very important, because the call to action with those strangers is to make them friends, is to create engagement, not selling them benefits. And people don't want benefits. People want a better future with their roof. They want to understand what's going to happen with the roof. You know, why they're doing business with you is really to make sure that they resolve their problem, right? They want to,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to keep the value of their home up, and whatever other reasons they may have. Engagement. This is not necessarily the right type of engagement you want, but this is freaking powerful, right? I mean, no one would forget this type of engagement, and it's not the type of engagement that you want. And a lot of people out there, when they're engaging, this is what they're doing. They're throwing up on people. They're being
Mm-hmm.
aggressive. Oh, do you have a budget? Yeah, okay. Well, we don't work below $25,000. Like
Mm-hmm.
those are bad experiences, and those are bad type of engagement. And this is probably one of the most important slides of today, is the call to action. The call to action is the beginning of the engagement process. So the call to action can be on the top left, download something. Download this PDF on the 5 ways to make sure that your roof will last 25 years. The
Mm-hmm.
other, subscribe to our newsletter, because we're going to send you a newsletter 4 times a year with information about ABC. A call,
Mm-hmm.
contact us, right? Contact us to get your quote. On the bottom, visit our website to find out more, right? On the top right, we want you to like, we want you to share. When you're on social media, you want people to like and people to share,
Mm-hmm.
right? Learn more, learn more.
¿Ya te vas?
And at,
¿Todo el día? ¿Ya? ¿Ya? ¿Me regreso? Ok, bye, te cuida. Sí.
and at the bottom is watch our video. So any short video that's taken in the field, that's a minute, more or less, is extremely powerful. So these call to action are all about creating engagement. So there needs to be a call to action strategy on your website and on your GBP. You got to invite them to something. That's where the process begins, right? And a lot of people think that, oh, just inviting people to give a quote is the way to engage. No, because a quote allows them to discriminate you from the competitor based on price.
Mm-hmm.
That's what quotes do. Quotes automatically is the best discrimination process to make sure that, oh, your competition, we're going to go with them, they're $5,000 less. So your organization just lost $5,000 of pure profit on that job. So now they have to lower the quality of their materials, right? To keep that same profitability. So the
Mm-hmm.
call to action is really, really, really important. What do you offer when your owner, when John goes and visit other roofers, I'm sorry, other contractors, what does he offer them? How does it work? Does he give a referral fee? How does that work?
Um,
Is there a kickback that's given, or is the relationship so solid that maybe they golf together, or they go?
I think that's one of the things. They will go out for an outing or something. They go out for lunch, and kind of build that relationship from there.
Okay, that's important too, to understand what is your business model to make this work. So obviously, taking people out for lunch, there's a connection, there's conversations, and that's
Mm-hmm.
That's a traditional way of doing business in reality.
Mm-hmm.
And step number 4 is powerful business reviews. Why? Because it's the best way to manage your reputation and build trust. That's the best way, is by reviews. You guys have got 30 some positive reviews, and that
Mm-hmm.
is so powerful. They have to be plastered everywhere. You got awards of your business, best this,
Mm-hmm.
have to be plastered everywhere. And you can start on your website, you can start on your GBP to start plastering that information. Very,
Mm-hmm.
very, because that's what builds a trust. Okay, this is the second most important um, slide in this presentation. This is like a 2-hour conversation, but we're going to make it very, 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 very short, sweet. We're going to keep it simple and short. So reputation management is based on your reviews, right? Reputation management allows you to do a bunch of things. The side effect, the impact of managing your reputation allows you to build trust, right? Allows you to build trust.
Mm-hmm.
You're on allows you to be seen as a winner, as somebody they want to connect with, allows you to be popular, allows you to be credible. And reputation management is also the brand. You may have a logo, you may have a company color, you may
Mm-hmm.
have you're using his picture on all your marketing, or you have a logo of a special roof that can be purple or green. You have something that's called a brand that allow people to connect that visual piece to your business. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. For example, if if you have a letterhead or the envelope, you may have a little logo. You have your
Mm-hmm.
address, blah, blah, with the name of your company, but maybe the name of your company. What color? What's the brand of your company right now that you guys are using?
Or logo.
In what color is the logo?
It's gray, white, and blue. I mean, yeah, gray
So
and blue.
that's how people recognize you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a brand. And that's part of reputation management, right? And then the other thing is marketing, right? And marketing is such a big word, right? So what you're doing is word to mouth is a type of marketing. Being listed locally is a type of marketing. Marketing is a magnet that allows you to position yourself in your local market, right? That's how people position you. Oh, this company, that's their color. They got the awards. They got this. They got that. They got the reviews, right? So reputation management is positioning you locally in how you compare to others offering the same service. That's reputation management. And reputation management creates an impression on who you are, what you do. So reputation management is a huge area that covers all of these little things that work together. They're a melting pot. They're all connected together. They're not independent, but you have to work on them independently to make sure that your reputation is good. Any questions?
No.
The reputation management is in one way is very complex, as you can see, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very important, because if I look at the bottom, impressions, you're going to say, okay, how can impression be a part of reputation management? So what? Wait a minute. When you post something on
Mm-hmm.
your website, if you have a blog, some people have a
Mm-hmm.
blog website, some people don't. But when you're posting, what you are posting and how you are posting, how you talk about your post gives an impression, right?
Yes.
And that impression of your business now is connected to all the bottom stuff. It
Mm-hmm.
positions you. Is it a marketing magnet? And how does it help you with your brand? What you posted, go back up. Is it giving you more credibility? Is it
Mm-hmm.
making popular. How are people now looking at you? When they look at competition, they look at you because of your post. And does your post build trust?
Yep.
See, it's a bunch of things that are all interrelated. A lot of fun. So how do you get good reviews right now? How are you
So
getting your reviews?
the reviews, so after we finish the roof and send the final invoice, the owner that is in charge of the marketing, he sends an email to the client to please leave a review on the links, whether it's Nextdoor, Google, and our yeah, on our website, I think.
Okay. The reviews, let me give you some. Well, but your answer is perfect. The reviews, good reviews need to have some type of direction, right? Most
Yep.
of the people don't know how to give a review, right? You go
Mm-hmm.
like, restaurant, so give me a review. Okay. Well, chicken was great. That's not a review.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not a review. So a review, for example, would be in the roofing, could be, hey, we shopped around, right? The pricing was very competitive. They delivered on time. The crew was very friendly. The
Mm-hmm.
was very clean. When they finished their job, there was nothing laying anywhere,
Left. Yep.
nothing left. They came on time every day to do the job. They said it was going to be a 3 day job. They did it in 3 days, or they said it would be about 4 or 5 days. And can you believe it? They did it in 3 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I would strongly recommend this company because of that. So you give direction to the person to write a review because they don't know how to write a review, right? So
Yeah.
can you write a review about
Right.
okay, you got to give them instructions on what review about the crew,
Yeah.
about where we did we do a clean job? Was there stuff falling down in the windows? And if it did fall in the windows, did the crew clean the windows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that, and also, when they park the truck to work, did they park it on the grass or did they park,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So you got to give
Direction.
direction to the person writing the review. And when you send the invoice, right, you send a separate email, you say, hey, thank you so much
Mm-hmm.
for your business. And I would love if you can to give us a review. And these are the things you can review us on this, that, and that.
Mm-hmm.
And please mention that you would recommend us, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
people who are great doing this, that, and that, but they didn't recommend you. They have to recommend you. Oh, I would strongly recommend blah, blah, blah. I love their warranty. They clearly explained exactly what the pricing was all about. They clearly explained the after maintenance that we need to do every 5 or 10 years. Like you gotta
Mm-hmm.
you gotta give them information, and that allows you to fuel your local SEO. When you talk about local SEO, search engine optimization, the review is the heart of that. That's where it starts. And you just answered my question, how you're getting reviews. So I'm going to give you a gift later on for this webinar. I said to you we're going
Mm-hmm.
to do one, and yeah, this is a success story. I think let me make this short. I think that okay. So this is I like this example because roofing is an incredible fun business to be in, and we love it. But um, taking things into perspective of a very we work with furniture stores, and I guess this is the six. What I like about this, it really covers everything that we talked about very, very clearly. So when we work with a furniture store, this is a furniture store owned by Les, and what we've noticed is that what we've done to create engagement, right, was to make sure we had a lead capture, to capture, to grab. that stranger, to convert that stranger into a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gave them something. We gave them something to read. We gave them something to educate them through the email. We use text messaging to connect with them. So we got the lead capture. We offer them something. So we grab their attention. We send a text message to connect, to confirm that now we're connected. Now we started educating them through emails and short videos. You don't always need videos, but it works very well. We started educating them on how to decide to buy the best mattress, how to decide whether or not you want to buy furniture from IKEA or
Mm-hmm.
furniture from them that's already pre-built. You want to
Mm-hmm.
educate on why buy furniture made in the US, not in China, right? So
Mm-hmm.
educate them. You're not selling. Through the education, you are building trust, like in understanding. The chat on your website is crucial because the chat allows you direct connection. When someone's on the chat on the website and they click, they want it, they have a question for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to convert a lead, through the chat widget on your website. It is so powerful because those people want to talk to somebody. They have a question, right? The other thing is a calendar. What's important, what's really nice about a calendar in the marketing strategy, it creates touch points. So the calendar is pretty much, oh, we're going to call you back next Monday. Oh, we're going to come to your home and we're going to come to your home and we're going to do an inspection, a free inspection. And then when you text them the day before, you're reminding them that you're going to be there. You text in the morning, reminding them that you're going to be there at 3 o'clock. Every time you're connecting with them through emails or text, you are creating a touch point. And the calendar is about creating touch points, right? Do you know what touch points are? What is your definition of a touch point?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was asking, how do you understand what is a touch point?
Would you give me an example again?
Okay, so the sales process, right?
Mm-hmm.
From a stranger to capture them, to make them a friend, to educate them. Every time you connect with them, you're doing a touch point. You're touching, right? You're touching them
Mm-hmm.
through messages, through emails, through phone calls. You send a quote, you follow up. Those are all touch points.
Mm-hmm.
In customer journey, you need really a minimum of about 10 or 20 touch points.
Yep.
That's how many times you got to connect with people, unless they did all of their shopping, they know who you are,
Mm-hmm.
they trust you, and then those touch points can be only 3 touch points or 7 touch points.
Yep.
But a touch point is the capability of creating that connection, right? Is every time there's a touch point, you're connecting with them and you're building trust. That's what
Yep.
touch point.
Yep.
A calendar to deliver that is very powerful because now you know you have a process that's automated that's creating those touch points. When
Yes.
someone gets 4 emails from you confirming this, confirming that, right? Or text messages confirming this or confirming that, there's 8 touch points. That's
Mm-hmm.
very powerful, right? Because
Yes.
now you started the engagement. And the more you engage, the more you're pushing the competition away. That's what it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
And there can be a loyalty program, a referral program, a discount program, a membership
Mm-hmm.
program, whatever you call it. What I like to do, as I said, is we have a virtual business. I love it. I spend my times in New York and Montreal. I'm in Vegas right now. I love to travel. And, automation has allowed me to create this freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And my dream for you is that how I can empower your business to reach a higher level of success so everybody in your organization is happy. And that's my dream. That's my why.
Mm-hmm.
And do that is having the right conversations and sharing the right strategies that we can implement to make that happen pretty much. Um, yeah, are you going to be our next success story? And because what I want to do is empower you to achieve better cash flow. I also want your business, you have peace of mind in your
Mm-hmm.
business. And what's really important is to focus on really what matters. So what matters is, yes, working, it's the business, but what's important is what happens after 5 o'clock, and not being worried that, your staff doesn't do this or you don't have enough leads. That's
Mm-hmm.
what that really is what matters at the end of
Yeah.
the day, right? And people forget that, especially business owners. They're so focused and they go home and they're so busy and fine. But what really matters is when you go home, you may have a wife, you may have kids, you may have a dog, a cat, you
Mm-hmm.
may have a gym, you may have a hobby you want to do. And when you do that hobby, you want peace of mind of your business. You want to try to disconnect. And when you have automation and leads coming in and you got good local SEO, when
Mm-hmm.
you walk out of the job, that's what's happening. And every business owner, likes that. So anyways,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
unless you go back home and you have a miserable wife, or a miserable husband and your dog is arrogant and your kids are hateful, then sometimes you want to stay at work longer, right? Okay. Yeah, so our conversation is not for people that, if you're expecting instant results, it's not going to happen. It's not for businesses that want to fine tune, adjust. It's not for those that can't follow through on putting in place some small little improvements,
Mm-hmm.
or businesses that are afraid from change. It's not for them. What we do is really for people that are committed to grow their business. They want to
Mm-hmm.
invest a bit of time. They're really growth minded, right? And they are seeking that professional balance. As I said, you go home and you leave the business where it is,
Mm-hmm.
because well, it's running smoother and there is automation there, and you want a
Mm-hmm.
future for your family. I mean, that's what you want. You, as part of the staff, you probably, you would love to have a raise sometime down the road, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you're hard. Now, if you have good leads and they convert more, then there's more budget to
Mm-hmm.
allow you also to have a better future.
Yeah.
So the challenges you may be facing is standing out in your local search, results, managing your online business. It seems that you're not that much online other than the website, and
Mm-hmm.
making sure you have a follow-up system to create lead consistency, to make sure that those leads are coming in, you can follow up and you can create engagement. So to end this thing, I have a hug for you today, for your business today. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving out free hugs here. So I'm going to give you, as a gift for attending this webinar, I'm going to give you a short video of about 10, 15 minutes that you hear about AI this.
Yes.
So we created a video that's AI for small businesses. How does AI work in a small business? What are the different areas that AI can be used? It's just educational tool. It allows you to get away of all that noise about what AI is, and we
Mm-hmm.
create a custom video that gives you a better understanding on how AI can be used in your business.
Okay, and that's something that within what you offer, it's included with the program, right?
Yeah, because you came to this presentation, I'm going to give you this video, okay?
Okay.
And I'm also going to give you engagement mastery, which is a 30-day, one email per day, and it's going to keep you aware of how you can engage with leads today. It's
Mm-hmm.
every day. And what can you do today to create engagement? Is it now that you're going to clean up your Google business profile together?
Mm-hmm.
Just I'm going to post something every day on GBP. So I'm going to remind you on what you can do as an action every day for 30 days. And this
Okay.
is fun because it's only the email is 1 minute. It's all it takes
Okay.
per read the email, and it's 1 minute to do whatever you need to do. And I'm going to give you a bonus strategy call that's worth $4.99. It's called Beat Your Competition Strategy Guy with a strategy call with this gentleman here. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
recognize.
It looks
And
like the yeah.
what we're going to do in about a half an hour, we're going to beat your competition strategy call. We're going to revise your profile,
Mm-hmm.
review your strategy, and we're going to see how can we increase engagement? How can we create engagement from your Google Business Profile? So I'm going to give you some marketing advice for free that's worth $4.99. Okay? And what you're going to get, you're going to boost your GBP. You're going to understand how to build reviews. And now you're going to start creating engagement from your review because now you're going to be seen a little bit more. And the bonus is I'm going to give you when I talked about in the presentation, I said that you can get a social media score,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so I'm going to send you a link. And when you're going to click on that link, it's going to open. You're going to put the name of your business and the phone number. When
Mm-hmm.
you put the name of your business, it's going to give you a bunch of businesses and it's going to give you a bunch of phone numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you probably, if you're in business 5 years, they're going to find you. And when you find you, you click enter, and they're going to give you a full report of what your score is on social media. They're going to talk about your website. So we generate a report that gives you a good idea of how the world is seeing your business through social media. Very, very powerful. You're going to say, oh my God, and this is something that I want to give to you. That's worth
Mm-hmm.
99. Okay. So my guarantee to you is that we're going to boost your profile. I guarantee you that you're going to get better reviews. And what we do is if we ever we work together, we
Mm-hmm.
have our dedicated support. That's what we do. We give
Okay.
support, guarantee you new reviews, and we guarantee that we're going to boost your profile. So 30 reviews at about maybe 10 customers a month is not much. I mean, 10 customers a month, that's about 100, minimum 100 a year. Over 5 years, that's 500 clients. So 30 reviews out of 400 or 500 clients, we can boost that up. We can really bring that up. And sometimes it's just a practice. It's not complicated. It's really not complicated. But sometimes we don't think about it because most people that get an invitation to write a review, they don't care. They don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, from personal experience, I know how hard
Oh,
that
I
is.
You're not the only one. Everybody sends the emails, and when they say, "Oh my God, yeah, you're right. They didn't give me a review because they don't know what to review."
Mhm.
Oh, I never
Yeah.
thought. Yeah. So what did you tell them to put in the review? Oh, I don't have to. They came to my business. They are not.
Mm-hmm.
They are not review experts. They have no idea what to put in a review. That's why
Mm-hmm.
you're not getting the reviews. So this is my number 323-590-0437. Do you have a cell phone?
Yes.
If you can text me your direct email and your how do you spell your name, your first name and last name, so then you're going to get that directly sent to you. The invitation to
Mm-hmm.
the calendar.